The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Viv, can you lend me $5?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Lucy, the least you can do is to say good morning before you ask me for money.
Oh, sorry. Good morning. Can you lend me $5?
Good morning. No.
Oh, Viv, I'm desperate. You must have something stashed away. You always do. What about your mad money?
I got mad and spent it.
Oh, gee. But you must have a nest egg or something. I was counting on you. You sure you're not holding out on me?
Look, Lucy, the only way you could get money out of me is to hide in the bushes, knock me in the head, and take the gold fillings out of my teeth.
Oh, dear. Well, this is that dark day we've been dreading. We're both broke at the same time.
Oh, swell. What do you want the $5 for?
Jerry and Chris are both invited to birthday parties this week, and they cannot go empty-handed.
How about a couple of gift-wrapped IOUs?
Hardly.
When's your monthly allowance due from the bank?
Not for a whole week.
Oh, dear.
Hey, how about you calling Ralph for your back alimony?
I already did, and he gave me his usual sob story. You know, Ralph, cry now, pay later.
Well, looks like the same old answer. One of us is going to have to get a job.
That same old answer brings up the same old problem. We don't know how to do anything. We are the unemployables.
Well, darn these birthday parties. I swear, some of the kids in this town must have 2 birthdays each year.
I know. Sherman's is coming up again next month, and I'll swear we just had his party. Yeah. I'm still digging cake out of the living room rug.
But that was a fun party, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You know, I enjoyed it myself.
Yeah.
I like to bake birthday cakes and see kids having so much fun at birthday parties.
Hey, that's it!
That's what?
I know how we can make some money.
If it's anything short of counterfeiting, I'm with you.
Listen, you know what a bother it is for most parents to give their kids birthday parties. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll go into the business of giving birthday parties.
Giving birthday parties?
Yeah, we'll put an ad in the Danfield Tribune, and with the social life of the kids in this town, we ought to make a fortune. Now, let's see. What do we call it? Kiddie Parties Incorporated. How does that sound?
Now, just a minute, Lucy. Ads in the Tribune cost money, and so do party favors and balloons and hats. We can't go into business. We don't have any money.
Well, now that we're a big corporation, we'll charge everything. And we'll take it out of the profits of the first party.
Now, just a minute, girl. Giving parties for our own children is one thing, but doing it commercially on a big scale is something else again. We don't know enough about it.
Well, what's there to know? All you got to do is keep it moving, keep it short, and keep out of the way of flying ice cream. Now, let's see. What do we say in our ad?
Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
I'm trying out a new game for our parties.
What parties? Our ad's been in the paper for a whole week, and we haven't had one single call.
Well, don't you worry. Won't be long, and we'll be rolling in money.
Well, before we are rolling in it, stop rolling with that egg. You might drop it. It costs 5 cents.
That's a pretty good game. I think I'll put that down. Egg on a spoon. Let's see now. Pin the nose on the clown, musical chairs, London Bridge, bean... We need some new games. What games did you play when you were a kid?
Post office.
I mean, besides that.
Well, let's see. There was another game we used to play. It was called 5 Minutes in Heaven.
5 minutes in heaven? How'd you play that?
Well, we all sat around in the living room. Then we turned all the lights out for 5 minutes. And then...
Never mind. I don't want to hear anything about your flaming youth. 5 minutes in heaven.
Good game.
Who's that?
How do you do?
Yes, sir?
Is this Kiddie Parties Incorporated?
Oh, yes, sir.
My name is Sanford. I saw your ad in the paper. I'd like to inquire about a birthday party for my little boy.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Sanford. I'm Lucy Carmichael.
And I'm Vivian Bagley, her partner.
Won't you come in and sit down?
Yes, please do.
I'm terribly sorry. Won't you come this way, please?
Right down here.
That's so silly of it.
Right now, just sit right down there. Have a
There.
pillow for your back. How's
There
that?
we are.
Fine, thank you.
Oh, will you have a cigarette?
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lucy.
That was sort of silly. Made a large conflagration, didn't it? Well, now, about the party. How old is your little boy?
8.
Oh, 8 is such a cute age.
He'll be 9 Saturday.
Oh, well, 9 is a cute age, too.
I know it's pretty short notice, but could you people handle a party for this Saturday afternoon?
Can we?
We'll have to check the calendar.
Huh?
By George, you're in luck. We have a cancellation.
Oh, did they cancel?
Yes.
That's just fine. Now, what do you provide for this party?
Oh, everything. Refreshments, entertainment, balloons, the works.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Carmichael makes the cutest favors you ever saw.
Yes. Oh, and wait until you taste Mrs. Bagley's birthday cake.
Well, I suppose you people always have a kind of theme for these parties. If it's any help to you, my boy Tommy is crazy about the circus.
Oh, good, good. Well, then we'll use a circus motif. And let's see, I could make some darling little animal place cards. And then we could bring the presents in a miniature lion's cage.
Wouldn't it be better for the clown to bring in the presents?
Oh, yes. Yes, we'll let the clown bring in the presents.
The clown?
Well, it wouldn't be a circus without a clown.
Sure, Vid, if anybody knows that.
Well, we'll let the clown bring in the presents.
Now then, just what kind of animal acts do you have to choose from?
Viv, what kind of animal acts do we have to choose?
Oh, I don't know. The clown has my list.
Of course, it's pretty standard, but the kids always seem to like a dog act.
Oh, yeah, you can't go wrong with a dog act.
Oh, heavens, no. A dog act is such a showstopper.
Yeah. Well, that's it then. We'll have a circus motif, and we'll have a dog act, and we'll have a clown.
Fine. We'll figure about 1 o'clock.
Yes, 1 o'clock is fine.
Oh, there is one more thing. We don't have a very big backyard, so you'd better bring only 1 pony.
Only 1 pony?
Now, Viv, if he only wants 1 pony, that's all we want.
Well, I guess that's everything then but the price. How much do you usually charge?
How much do we usually charge, Viv? How much do you usually pay?
Well, that's up to you people. You know best what these sort of things run. How much do you usually charge?
How much do you usually pay?
Well, what do you say to $15?
$15?
$15?
We've invited 10 children, so that'll come to $150.
We'll take it.
Oh, it's a deal, yes,
Ah.
yes.
Oh, we'll see you on Saturday then, Mr. Sanford.
Yes, we'll be over at your place early to set things up.
Fine. And here's my card with my address.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes, sir?
don't forget, only 1 pony.
Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me. I might have brought the whole herd.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
$150.
I told you we were going to be a big success.
But, Lucy, where are we going to get a clown and a dog act and a pony?
Oh, don't worry about a thing. With $150, we can buy Ringling Brothers.
Where have you been? We couldn't have plain old chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Oh, no. We had to have ice cream molds in the shape of circus animals from Ridgeberry.
Well, Ridgeberry's only 5 miles away. How come it took you an hour and a half?
I ran out of gas.
Well, it doesn't take an hour and a half to get gas, Viv.
Getting the gas only took 5 minutes. What took all the rest of the time was going and pawning my ring to pay for the gas. Honestly, that ring has been in the pawn shop more often than I care
All right,
to
Viv,
mention.
calm down. We'll get your ring back. Mr. Sanford already gave me his check for the party.
He did.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
How does the table look?
It just looks great, girl.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Aren't they darling?
Lucy, I'm still awful worried about you doing the dog act.
Why?
Are you sure that the trainer can't make it?
Now, he told us from the very beginning that he had another engagement.
But do you know what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing. The dog and I have been working with the trainer for 3 days. We're going to be a smash. Listen, after this party, we can go on Ed Sullivan's show. Yeah.
Where is he?
He's out in his box taking a nap. See, we rehearsed the act all morning.
What kind of tricks can he do?
Oh, Viv, wait till you see him. He's just wonderful. He jumps through a hoop, he turns somersaults, he balances on a great big ball, and he walks a tightrope with a parasol.
Oh, my
You don't believe
goodness.
this
No
stuff.
wonder he's taking a nap.
Yeah.
I hope you haven't rehearsed him too much.
Oh, no, not Thunderbolt. He's a real trooper. Well, come on, we got to get the balloons all blown up. We got a lot to do. Everything's going to be so wonderful.
What's that?
That's a helium tank.
Oh?
Yeah, well, I'll blow him up and you tie the string on him, see?
Okay. Oh, well.
Isn't that beautiful?
Uh-huh.
There we are.
How many balloons do we have to blow up?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Let's see, there's 10 kids, about 3 apiece. Well, maybe about 40, so we have plenty. Now, you tie the string on this good and tight.
Okay.
Okay? There went 35 cents.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have to have helium balloons. We can't have just plain old balloons that you blow up like anybody else.
Yes, Viv, it's helium balloons and those special little ice cream molds that give our parties those special little touches. Now, you just stop complaining and be careful. Those things are expensive.
Ah,
By the way, your pony arrived. He's out in the garage.
good. My pony.
Yes, I put you in charge of the pony rides.
Why me? Why not you?
Viv, I'm doing the dog act. I'm in charge of the games. I made the decorations. I hired everybody. I should think you'd be glad to do your share.
Hocking my diamond ring doesn't count, I guess.
Yes, dear, it counts.
All right.
Now, look, all you got to do is lead a little pony around this yard. That won't kill you. Some of these sound like they're in agony.
Around the yard. 10 kids. I better have to go around about 100 times. They all want
All
to
right.
ride on the pony.
Okay, honey, stop griping. You're lucky I didn't throw a saddle over you. All right, Viv, that'll be 70 cents.
Now, Lucy.
And I'm going to have to take it out of the share of your profits, I think.
Speaking of profits, how much are we going to make?
Well, remember now, this is our first party.
How much are we going to make?
Well, we'll learn to cut corners as we go along.
How much are we going to make?
And then, too, this party is pretty expensive with a pony and a dog act and a clown and ice cream molds and things like that.
How much are we going to lose?
We are not going to lose a cent. We're going to make a profit, a cool profit, after we pay for everything. We're going to get $5 apiece.
You mean to tell me that I'm doing all this hard work for $5?
$5 minus 70 cents.
Oh, come now,
All
Lucy.
right, you get $5.
Oh, that's...
Here you are. Viv, you're going to have to finish these. I got to go pick up the clown.
Okay.
Think you can be able to do it by yourself?
Yes, I can do it by myself.
Okay.
All right. Bum, bum, bum.
As you want to. Now, boys, you have to line up, though. That's the best way to do it. Get in line, and you'll all get to ride the pony as many times as you want to. There you are.
I get to ride the pony next. You already had 6 turns. I only had 3.
Now, Tommy, you'll get to ride the pony as many times as you want, and so will you, David. Now, don't worry. Oh, here comes the pony again.
All right, Kiddo, come on. Right there. Okay, Sonny, down you go. Oh. Oh. All right. Okay, who's next?
Mrs. Bagley, where is Mrs. Carmichael? Where is the dog act? Where is the clown act?
Now, don't worry. They'll all be here in just a minute.
Well, I hope so.
Yes, okay. Oh, here comes the clown.
Pony, I got to water the pony. I got to water the pony. That's what I got to do is water the pony. You're going to tell me where the pony is, huh? Well, where is the pony? Oh, there's the pony.
Big idea. Where's the real clown?
He's got the flu.
Didn't you find another one?
For your information, Danfield is not the clown center of the world. Birthday boy is next.
Oh,
Take the little birthday boy.
Little birthday boy's been around 31 times.
Well, it's his birthday now. You give him a nice ride, cowboy. Get a go on there now. Hi-ho! Get a go on there. Toot your whistle, blow your horn, shoot your gun.
Pardon me, please. Could you tell me where I can find Mrs. Carmichael? Mrs. Carmichael? You are the clown?
That's me, and boy, I'm hungry. I'm going to get a chicken sandwich. Yes, sir. Here's a chicken sandwich. I'm going to eat the biggest...
That's not a chicken sandwich.
Oh, you bet it's a chicken sandwich. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Dimples ran away.
Ran away? Oh, Tommy, my boy, are you all right? What do you mean, you people bringing a pony you can't manage?
Well, can't we help it if she was gun shy?
I'm paying $150.
What do you know? It's time for the dog act. There, go get the dog. Get the dog. Okay, fellas. Everybody sit in here. I'm going to show you the world's greatest trick dog. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the world-famous trick dog. There he is, the one and only Thunderbolt. I want everybody to watch this. This is a step back, lady. We don't want any interference. Get out of the way. We don't want anybody hurt. Okay, Thunderbolt through the hoop. Here, boy. Okay, Thunderbolt. Up and at him through the hoop. Up here, boy. Thunderbolt. Come on, baby. Remember all the tricks that we rehearsed? Come on, it's Tommy Sanford's birthday. Come on, boy. Up and at him, up and through the hoop. Yeah, well, for his next trick, he will dance on his hind legs. Come on, boy. Up. Boy. Yeah, look at that. Up on his hind legs. He's gonna dance on his hind legs. what you want to do. This is the trick that's your favorite. There you are, fella. There's the ball. Okay, up and on the ball. And balance on the ball. Okay, Thunderbolt. Come on. Let's get up there and do something, huh? Should we get up there and do something, boy? Come on here, honey. Come on, up in there. Come on. Yeah, well, I know he's in there someplace. Well, world-famous Thunderbolt. And here he goes. Let's give him a big hand. Yeah, well, everybody over there for ice cream and cake. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, how about some ice cream and cake, Mr. Sanford?
Mrs. Carmichael, what kind of a fraud is this? Can that dog do anything?
Well, I'd like to see somebody stretch your skin that far.
This is a farce. You people don't seem to be able to do anything. I may ask for my money back.
Oh, here now, Mr. Sanford. There's lots of fun ahead.
Well, there better be.
Okay, there is, but...
What fun ahead? We've already done everything.
No, Viv, we got some games to play. Now, listen, you serve the ice cream and the cake, and I'll go get the balloons.
Okay.
Hey, where are the balloons?
I tied her to the bumper of the car.
Okay.
Lucy!
What?
Lucy! What? Come here.
What's the matter?
The ice cream molds have all melted.
Oh, Lucy.
What'll I do?
Well, pour them in a glass and give them a straw.
Okay, now hurry up and finish your cake, because in a few minutes you're going to have some beautiful balloons.
Viv! Oh, Viv! Help me!
What are you doing up there?
What do you think I'm doing up here? I'm checking the air currents for the brothers.
Somebody get a ladder!
Oh, I'll tell you, Lucy. Lucy! You stay right there, and I'll get the boys to go home and get their slingshot.
Oh, now you go!
You all jump up and see if you can get her feet.
Somebody get me
Get
down!
her. Oh, Lucy. Lucy, see if you can get her feet. Can you get
Viv, I'm drifting away, Viv! Viv, be sure to tell little Jerry to brush his teeth.
I will, honey. Oh, Lucy, I just...
Viv!
Drop the check.
Viv!
Drop the check.
Do something. What'd you say, Viv?
Drop the check. Now, look, Mayor Scanlon, you've just got to do something about getting Lucy down. Well, the last we heard, she was floating over Grandma Sutton's on Old Long Ridge Road. Yes, she knocked over Grandma's TV antenna. We think she's headed toward Ridgeberry. Now, there must be something you could do. Send for the hook and ladder from New Rochelle. Well, you just listen here, Mayor Scanlon. All I can say is, in the next election, you're not going to get my vote. Or Lucy's either, if she ever comes down.
Boy, this space travel sure isn't what it's cracked up to be.
Are you all right?
Well, I think so. I got sort of used to being up there. You know, I even dozed off on my second orbit over Danfield.
Oh, you poor little thing.
Oh, you know, Viv, you haven't lived until you've drifted the wrong way through a flock of geese.
Honey, how did you finally get down?
I got caught on the Ridgeberry Community Church steeple. Reverend Moss climbed all the way up and got me down.
Oh, wasn't that lucky?
I was headed for the open sea.
It was a terrible experience, but it wasn't a total loss. We got lots of parties. Lots and lots of parties coming up.
Really? After that fiasco? How come?
The kids all said they don't care what else happens as long as you float away into the...